Hey everyone, Sirturmund here. So first of all, I just wanted to say that this video was recorded before the patch came out. Unfortunately, I'm on a business trip at the moment. I'm not going to be back until Friday, so I couldn't play in the new patch, but I still wanted to give you guys daily LOR videos, so I did record this ahead of time. I ended up picking a deck that I thought would not see any nerfs or any buffs. So the deck that we picked is gonna be Mono Shurima. I don't know why Bandle City shows up here. So we're gonna showcase some Sundisk Mono Shurima deck this time, right? So this deck had a pretty good buff last patch, or it might have been 2 patches ago now, because the very Sundisk now just summons itself on the first round. So instead of you having to spend 1 mana to summon it, it just automatically goes into your field, which I think is actually a very big buff, right? So now this deck, it's not the best deck out there, but it's actually, I think, a little bit semi-competitive. There has even been a player that made it to like top 20 on Master side using Sundisk. So how does this version work? So in terms of the champions, right, when you're talking about Mono Shurima, the main thing is what are the champions that you're playing that you're going to level up with the Sundisk. Without a doubt, you always want to play Xerath. Xerath is the easiest champion of the 4 ascended champions to be able to level up, right? Because he just levels up when you destroy 4+ landmarks, and it's very easy to do this in this deck that is just Mono Shurima. So you play Xerath, and then our second champion is going to be Azir. And the reason for Azir is similar to Xerath, that he has a pretty easy level up condition, a little bit harder than Xerath, but a lot easier than doing Nasus or Renekton. So this means that you can level up Xerath really easily into the game, which also Xerath level up is amazing, because level up Xerath allows you to kind of control the board and remove a lot of the opponent's units. And then once you have enough units, once you have summoned 12 units, you summon Azir on the field, get him to 13, and boom, movie time. It becomes really easy to do that. Now, the sneaky part about this deck is that instead of playing like a control style where you're just kind of stalling, you actually play a very aggressive style with this deck. So think of like the Cillian Xerath type of decks where you have access to like Endless Devout combo with the Desert Naturalist. That's how this deck is playing. You're kind of going like kind of more aggro, more than anything else, kind of more like a mid-range type of deck, right? So because of that, we have stuff like Treasure Seekers, right? So 3 Treasure Seekers is pretty good because it counts 2 towards Azir. We have 3 Bomber Twins. So the importance of the Bomber Twin is that it gives us like a random landmark. And even if it's not a landmark that you can use, you can always destroy that landmark with Rattle the Arcane. But sometimes you get actually pretty useful landmarks. You do 3 Rock Hoppers. It's a easy way to level up Xerath, like we talked about. 1 Soothsayer as a way to protect your Xerath or your Sundisk against stuff like Scorched Earth. 3 Azirs, as we talked about. 3 Endless Devouts, because this is such a good card to stall opponents like in the mid-range. You summon Endless Devout, you can attack with it. If they kill it, you just get a landmark back. Then you can combine it on turn 4 with the Desert Naturalist, which we run 3 of, to be able to summon a Desert Naturalist, a Grumpy Rock Bear, and the Restore Devout. It's a huge tempo swing that a lot of opponents will not be able to recover from, and you'll be able to do a lot of damage that way. We played 3 Golden Ambassadors to guarantee that we get our champions when we need them to, and the great thing about Golden Ambassador is that it also gives your champions +2/+2, meaning that they come down as super big stats units, right? Like it's very hard for anybody to be able to kill a 3/7 Azir or be able to kill a 5/6 Xerath. Obviously, by the time you drop this down on the field, they're probably going to be leveled up, so add even more to those stats. It's pretty crazy. And Xerath itself kind of feeds into the aggro mid-range win condition by being able to remove the opponent's units every time you kill a landmark, right? Aside from that, our other support cards are going to be like Ancient Prep, lets us predict, as well as summon another unit. And it can also count as a landmark that gets destroyed for Xerath. The funniest thing about this card is using this after your Sundisk already triggers, and then being able to predict into the Destiny's Call, the 10 mana card that summons Renekton and Nasus. It's pretty fun that way. 1 Ancient Hourglass is a way to save our units if we need to kind of like get our yell free card. 3 Perseverance to make sure that we keep our hand a good sizable chunk, as well as counting towards Xerath. 1 Quicksand to be able to deal with like a random Pantheon that's like elusive or something like that. 3 Arcane is your main way to destroy your own landmarks as well as kill the opponent's units. 2 Unravel Earth, some draws, turbo level Xerath, as well as get vulnerable to units, and then you'll be able to kill them that way with the other units. And then 1 Rattle Negation to protect against stuff like Ruination or Vengeance or anything, any random stuff like that, even stuff like a Field of Rush or something like that. So This is kind of the style of the deck. Like again, it plays more mid-range with kind of like a big finisher of your Sun Disbane trigger. You're never playing a Seer when he's not level, unless you know the opponent has no way to remove him, right? So if you know the opponent doesn't have like a Vengeance, like if they're not in Shadow Isles, and they have no way to remove a Seer, then that would be the only time that I summon him early. But most of the times you really don't want to summon him early. And same thing with Xerath. A lot of times you want to summon him once you already have leveled him up, just so that you can avoid the opponent being able to Vengeance them before you level them up, okay? Anyways, hope you enjoyed these games. It's only a little bit of games today because this deck does take a while to win, and it's a lot of time once you level up your champions because of the Shurima movie. So apologies for the lack of games. But again, if you like the content, please make sure to like the video below and also subscribe to us. We'll be back on Friday, so tomorrow I should be back from my business trip on Friday, so we'll be able to give you a new video on the new patch tomorrow night. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all at the end of the video for some mulligan tips. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against TLC, so Trundle, Lissandra, Control. I don't hate the Rite of Arcane, maybe a little bit too early. I also don't hate the Treasure Seeker though. Maybe we want to just go for the landmarks. Maybe we're gonna just go for the landmarks here. Try to like turbo level Xerath. And potentially get the stasis. Yeah, I think we have to try to go for the landmarks and just try to turbo level Xerath. I guess we have to try to level a Seer too though. It's not just Xerath. So kicking out our early unit might have been a mistake. I like Devout. Devout is a low commitment card. Devout is like a super low commitment card. This is the Rock Hopper. Again, let's just kind of turbo level Xerath. That's fine. Yeah, so he can remove this with the Spiderling, so I guess maybe we shouldn't have done it that way. The earlier this dies, the better for us. Okay, so he's trying to get his combo. That's another landmark down. The moment he summons another unit, that will be the last landmark. We can go ahead and summon the Xerath. Perfect. So now Xerath is leveled up. We can do the Soothsayer to have the Xerath have Spell Shield. And now all we need to do is just get a Seer leveled up, and we'll get the movie. That's a pretty fast Xerath level up. I don't see any reason why not to do this. I think it's fine. We have to do the Soothsayer before he's able to do a Vengeance on the Xerath. This is only a 4 out of 13 though. That's the only problem. So now we have to try to just level up the Seer, right? Okay, so he's gonna have the Vengeance. He's gonna have the Vengeance for this here sooner rather than later. Problem is that he already leveled up, right? So problem for the opponent is that we already leveled him up. But I guess by at least killing it, it means that he's not gonna have to worry about Xerath just killing the rest of his board, right? We can draw a second one. Oh. Or he can do this. I guess that's okay with us. Isn't that okay with us? I'm gonna do the Ambassador. Just get the second Xerath in our hand. Okay. Here's the question. I guess we do, right? We keep this as a backup. If he tries to do Vengeance right here. So if he tries to Vengeance this. Oh, it's not gonna be Vengeance. I have to keep the 3 mana. So I have to keep the 3 mana as a way to be able to kind of stop him from killing the Xerath. Here we'll just go ahead and push the damage. While also killing the Trundle. Wow. So what he's gonna want to do here, he's gonna want to level up He wants to level up. He wants to level up Lissandra here. Hit that stairs. There we go. By doing it this way, we still survive. I think we need to level up. So we need to level up Azir. He did it on the landmarks. That means he has a second hit that stairs, right? So we need to level up Azir. How do we level up Azir? Like as fast as possible. I don't know if there's any way to do it. Because if he has a second hit that stairs, he'll be able to just kill our landmark, right? Next turn. We're still 5 away. This is 1. It's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the landmark is not gonna be long for this world, guys. I don't expect the landmark to be very long for this world. If it doesn't open with Hit the Stairs, I'm gonna present like I can do it though. So if he doesn't open up with the Hit the Stairs, I'm gonna present that I can do it. And if he opens up with Hit the Stairs, all he's doing is killing the landmark. We still have a pretty wide board, right? To be able to kill him next turn. Oh no. Okay. So we just level up Azir, right? We can just level up Azir right here. I guess what do we do first? I don't mind the Rock Hopper. Has to be Rock Hopper. I don't want to summon Azir unless he's leveled up. And movie time. So this is movie time now. He has most of his combo. He has the level of Lissandra. He has the Watcher in his hand. Right? 3, 6, 9. We have a lot of units in our hand, to be honest. A lot of cards in our hand. I like the fact that we kept this, by the way, because it allows us to predict into something useful. So now we can go ahead and try to predict into something. This is also going to start slowly killing his board. 3, 6. Yeah, this is doing a lot. This Seraph is doing a lot. He tapped out of the Vengeance right here, right? So Seraph can just clear his whole board, and then we can just open attack for the lethal next turn before he's able to do anything. Yeah, you can kill this, and I'm okay with that. Sure. I like doing the Ancient Prep. Let's predict into something nice, like this. Then here we do the Rite of Arcane. It kills the Lissandra. And Seraph at the round start will kill the Stairs, by the way. Okay, he made it so that we don't kill it. So he did the Lissandra Entomb. So by doing it this way, he's able to save his units. Nasus has Spell Shield, right? Nasus has Spell Shield. So can I just do the card next turn and just summon Nasus and Renekton and win the game? Now, that's what I'm trying to think if I want to keep... I guess the Spell Shield gets removed by the Ice Shard. Okay. This is a rally, actually. So why don't we do this first? I guess we can do it this way, right? This actually is a rally. I didn't even realize that. We can just start with this instead, actually. So this actually gives rally. So we can start with this. We can actually obliterate like 3 different things. This will allow us to pull... Oh, I don't care about this. If he does this, it means he has no way to remove the Spell Shield from the Ascended Skull. Yeah, this is a rally, so... ideally, he probably wants to block... So he probably wants to block Azir with her, right? In which case, we put this second, so that this pushes the full 3 damage. Oh, no, he's going to decide not to do it this way. I didn't realize that this was a rally play. Nasus is gonna come in level 3, which means that he's gonna have the spell shield. So even if he's able to kill the Renekton with like a Ruination, he's still losing. He's still losing to the. I mean, the Nasus is still gonna be able to push a lot of damage, right? Not only that, we get Xerath back next turn, anyways. So this should be game, and we get to see Renekton and Nasus movies as well. By the way. Oh yeah, especially now. He just went after the Xerath, and now here we just rally. We just rally, get a Nasus and Renekton, and just win the game. And he's gonna let us see the movie. Oh my gosh. Sit back and watch, guys. We get the full movie here. We get Xerath, Azir, Renekton, and Nasus. Oh my goodness. My turn timer, guys. My turn timer is actually gonna decrease before I get to attack. Oh my goodness. And that's it. That's game, right? Overwhelm. Oh, opponent let us attack too. This is I like the opponent. Opponent didn't surrender. That's awesome. I never seen Renekton skill. Okay, he surrendered at the end. Did he not realize that it gave me rally? I don't think. I actually think he probably didn't realize that it gave me rally. That's why he let us attack. Full movie time. GG's. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Lissandra Talia. It's actually not bad for us because we run Desert Naturalist. Interesting. This is an interesting one. Do I need to harm Mulligan for the Desert Naturalist? What if we do? What if we harm Mulligan for the Desert Naturalist just to stop the opponent from being able to like get the troll right away? Unfortunately, we didn't get it, so now we're kind of like in a little bit of a worse spot. Yeah, we're kind of like in a little bit of a worse spot now because we threw away the Azir. Okay, he doesn't have trolls on one, which is pretty good for us. Let's do the Rock Hopper. I like the Rock Hopper. We can always do Ancient Prep plus Perseverance next turn. So we can do it that way. Because we can predict into the Desert Naturalist, right? Do I want to do it that way? This also makes it awkward for him to summon Lissandra, obviously. Desert Naturalist? No Desert Naturalist. I'm actually going to skip. I'd rather get the champions when they're +2/+2. Yeah, I'm actually going to go ahead and skip. And just do it this way. We get the Rite of Arcane, which is not bad. We can go ahead and attack this with the Devout. Yeah, not having the Desert Naturalist when he literally is kind of have like gotta go all in on Frozen Troll is pretty bad. How we predicted into it. We mulligan for it. Let's thin out our deck instead. So this technically increases the chances of us getting the Desert Naturalist. Because we can thin out the deck, and it doesn't matter. I mean, I prefer to play Xerath here anyways. I think I'm passing. This means that he couldn't do the spell that doubles this, right? Okay, he did it this way because he has the freaking Draklon Inquisitor instead. It's a little bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward because he's gonna get the Frozen Throw here. Nothing we can do about it. Don't want to summon the Xerath until I can guarantee that he's gonna be leveled up. Guess we'll go like this. We'll go like this. We'll go like this. I don't really care about any of these people dying or not. Okay, he's gonna try to save the Lissandra. That's okay. I want him to block with his other units. He's not gonna block because he knows that we can always do like Vital Red Cane, Vital Negation, right? So he's never gonna block with any of his units. This means that whatever he's gonna die, right? So he did it this way, right? So what we can do, we can kill this Inquisitor. We could kill the Inquisitor as well as killing the Lissandra, to be honest. Why do we do the Seraph first? Why do we do the Seraph and do Ancient Hourglass on it? That way he avoids the hit from the Rabin. It's gonna come out leveled up. And we get another landmark here, right? I still think we go ahead and I still think we go ahead and kill this Inquisitor right now, by the way. So I think this is fine. We'll have the last Rider Arcane to be able to kill anything else that he summons. We lose a whole board. Except for the Seraph, who's not going to be leveled up. So now we'll be able to do the Rider Arcane on the Lissandra. I guess we don't have to, we can just do it on the Troll. He only has one Troll. This is making a little bit of progress. Ideally, I want to be able to kill that Troll, right? This is dealing 3 to the weakest enemy. So technically, we can kill Lissandra by targeting the Troll with the Rider Arcane. Which is not horrible. Now we just need to level up Azir, though. Before he's able to... I mean, not Azir. Level up Seraph, sorry. Kind of like the second devout. I do think we need to do Rider Arcane at some point here. I think we gotta do it like this, right? We do it like this, we kill the Tavern Keeper. It sucks killing Lissandra like this, but I think it's worth it. We have a pretty wide board too, so he needs to be careful not to just die to our board. Because we don't care about taking this 8. So the opponent actually needs to be careful. Yeah, he needs to start healing his health. I think he just realized, he's like, oh, wait a second. I can just straight up die. If he's doing this, I'm always taking it this way. Just in case we get the last Rider Arcane, or we can even try to search for the second Seraph by doing the Golden Ambassador. Wow. This is so tempting. I think I have to do it this way, right? Because everything that he summons is gonna attack the Tavern Keeper, then it's gonna attack the Frozen Guard. Yeah, so it's gonna go like this. But I guess he can go ahead and kill it this way. I guess that makes sense there. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get the second Seraph. We do. So we can do the Rider Arcane. He's gonna try to... So what he's gonna do is that he's gonna have the clock hand, right? So he's gonna have the clock hand, allowing him to be able to just summon. He's gonna have the clock hammer, allowing him to be able to summon it next turn and be able to summon 2 more Thralls. By me attacking like this, I'm reducing the health of my own Seraph, meaning he won't be a good blocker anymore. Wow, no freeze. That's huge. So like I said, I think the big thing right now is gonna be the clock hand. Because we don't really have blockers for the 2. Because we ended up hurting our own Seraph to be able to kill the Talia. We don't have blockers, right? Yeah, there we go. Just like I would predict it. So let's see. So 8, right? So that's gonna be... It's gonna be 5 on the Seraph. Plus 8, that's 13. So we need at least 1 more blocker. We need at least 1 more blocker. Azir, I think it's a little bit too much. The Bomber Twins means that we survive. I think Bomber Twins is fine. I think we survive here. We block. He needs to have like Rabin to be able to kill us. We're gonna survive like at 2 HP. The problem is that we're still kind of like in a tough spot here, right? We're gonna have to sacrifice the Seraph. Yeah, we're gonna have to sacrifice the Seraph. We're gonna have to block like this. We go down to 2. If he has... ooh, okay. We could have died to the Ice Shard. Fortunately for us, opponent didn't have it. We can do this. I like the Perseverarium. Okay, there we go. Rockhopper, Azir. I guess he's just Azir, right? Azir level sub right here. The problem is, how do we win? How do we win? I guess we got another Seraph. We can do Seraph. We can do Seraph to get rid of the Overwhelms. I just gotta hope that he doesn't have a Ravine. Like, I just gotta hope that he doesn't have a Ravine. If he has a Ravine, then we lose, right? Because I don't see how we win against Ravine. When an ally landmark is destroyed, deal 5 to the weakest enemy. So we can clear his whole board. Okay, that's annoying now, because now that means... Let's do this. Let's start with this. Let's start with this. It's gonna double that. Okay. We can destroy this one. We can destroy this one. This is gonna kill... It's not gonna kill the Talia though. So we lose to Talia. We just messed up. We just messed up. So we messed up. We needed to do the Rite of Arcane. No, because if we did the Rite of Arcane with Talia, we just lose to the Overwhelm anyway. So it's like we're either losing to the Talia right here, or we're losing to... Yeah, we're always losing to Talia, huh? Unless we're predicting to something here. No, we're not losing to the Talia. We're not losing to the Talia just yet. This kills the Lissandra. We have blockers for the Overwhelm. We have a blocker for the Talia. Yeah, we're okay, right? I think we might actually be okay. Unless it gets that. Okay, now we're not okay. So we were okay before he got that. He got the perfect hand, because now he can summon another Troll. And we don't have anything at burst speed that can kill this, right? This is exactly 2 damage over everything else that we're doing. We had a chance. We had a small chance before he got the Frost Guard. He's trying to think if he should do the Watcher. If he does the Watcher, he gives us the chance to be able to survive. He does, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Just so that we have, like, everything else, right? Just so that we draw. So this can block... No, we die anyways. Oh, we die anyways because of the Ice Shard. Oh, we die anyways because of the Ice Shard. Unless we do this. No, okay, not... No, it's not enough. Oh, no. We have to do it the other way. If we do it like this... Yes, if we do it like this... We kill both Talia plus the Troll. We're able to block this guy with the Seraph. We're able to block the other one with the Restore Devour or anything like that. Oh, okay. We survive. We survive. And then we can just win next turn. Even if he threw the game by summoning the Watcher. He threw the game by summoning the Watcher, right? Because this is not going to kill us. Play and run stars. Summon 2 Sand Soldiers and grant them +2/+2. So the Asha takes us to 1. Kind of don't want to draw, to be honest. I mean, I guess join is not bad. I'm trying to see if it's better to do the Golden Hera or this guy. Let's go with this guy. Let's see what we draw. Oh, that's huge. Problem is how much draw these cards have, right? So this is able to kill the second Thrall. Now we summon this guy. We get 2 Sand Soldiers. We're able to go super wide. Oh, we got there. We got there. Opponent got greedy with. Opponent got super greedy with the. Oh my goodness, with the Watcher. If they didn't do the Watcher, we lost the overone from the Thralls. That was huge. GG's. We got there though. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Lurk. This version of the deck has a lot of blockers to be able to deal with Lurk, I think. Oh yeah, like this. Like this is a great hand. Oh yeah, this hand is amazing. I'm gonna even keep the Ancient Prep, to be honest. I'm like actually willing to keep the Ancient Prep. Here we can do Treasure Seeker and then do Rock Hopper. Oh wow, this is a really good hand. This is a really good hand. Especially if we can go ahead and set up the Xerath. If he's blocking this right now, it tells me that he probably has Snapshot, I guess. Or if he has the Chronomancer, that we can still kill it with the Rock Hopper. Oh, that's perfect. He has to attack with it, so we're able to train to the Rock Hopper. We summon the Endless Devout next turn, so if he summons anything, we can just kill it with the Devout. Yeah, he needs to attack to hit the Lurk that he just predicted into. Now, this could be a Pike, so we have to be careful about that, because he will kill our Xerath, unfortunately. What if he's actually Treasure Seeker instead? Because we have access to Walking Sands. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Just so that we get the trade for free. This is the top deck, by the way. This was what he predicted last turn. Yeah, we'll get the free trade. Obviously, he'll be able to kill this with like a Pike if he has one next turn. We can summon the Devout. We can summon the Devout and start setting up the Xerath. Oh, that's huge. Okay, so I definitely like doing the Devout first as a blocker for the Hammers now. And setting up the Ancient Prep right here. Unravel Earth is actually pretty good as well. Unravel Earth is pretty good because I think it's going to let us level up Xerath and quickly just be able to win the game. Now, if he predicts a Pike right here, I'm in trouble. So I do need to be careful about that Pike. So I think we don't summon Xerath until after he summons something here first. This kind of sucks though. If he has... I can't summon Xerath now. Oh, okay. He was the Snapjaw. Alright. I'm willing to do the Xerath right now and do the Soothsayer next turn. This is going to kill the Treasure Seeker. We are going to take quite a bit of damage, right, from the other cards, but we have a blocker here. And the idea here is that we can do the Unravel Earth and put the Spell Shield on the Xerath. We might have to just do the Spell Shield right now. Or we can do this. Actually, I guess we do it this way, right? He just showed us he has no Pike, right? So we can do it this way. We have blockers for everything. I guess everything except for the Snapjaw, right? I think we can do it like this, right? Why not? Why not? We can slowly kill his Doombreaker because Xerath is going to be leveled up. Go ahead and attack. Yeah, I think this is fine. I don't hate the attack here. Having Spell Shield in this is huge because it protects us against the Pike. I don't mind the attack here. We can always kill this Doombreaker with the Rite of Arcane. Because almost anything that he summons is just going to die right away, right? I don't hate this. The fact that we're gonna have a Xerath. The fact that we're gonna have a Xerath that's gonna be here is gonna be big for us. We can leave this one alive because he's gonna need to hit. I like the ancient prep instead of killing this, by the way. Oh, quicksand is huge. So quicksand is huge. Maybe we kill this one now instead. So since we have the quicksand, I think it's better to kill this one. I guess we have no choice but to kill this one. So because of the quicksand, we can get rid of the overwhelm, the Doombreaker. So I think this is 100% better. Anything he summons is just gonna get hit by the Rolling Sands. So we can go ahead and just draw into the quicksand and whatever else we're gonna draw next. He sent something back, right? He sent like something back, so we know he's not gonna top deck something crazy. He doesn't hit the Xerath twice. He does hit this guy though. Can go ahead and just do the Golden Ambassador, I think. Still have enough mana for quicksand on the Doombreaker, as this guy's gonna be here leveled up. Quicksand, quicksand. I think it's okay. I think it's okay to just block with everything and just quicksand, right? We can just also take 5. We could also just take 5. So we can do like this, and just do the quicksand. We could also just do it like this instead. Take no damage. I don't think Xerath being at 1 really matters. This will kill the Jewelfish or the Doombreaker. It's gonna kill the Jewelfish, unfortunately. When we summon... We need one more card to level a Seer. We can turbo level the Rex at the Xerath at least by doing the Seer Rise right here. Yeah, there we go. This gives us access to another Xerath, by the way. That's why we did it this way. Not only that, but it also triggers the Xerath condition. The only problem here is that we're in a spot where the Doombreaker is still going to be able to do over 1 damage, right? So we need to be careful about that. Fortunately for us, our Azir survives here. We had the whole movie, by the way. Our Seer survives here. So our Seer survives here because he got hit by the Jewelfish, not by the Doombreaker. The problem is going to be this card. Right? So we're going to have to actually kill it. Because of the overwhelm. We can go ahead and do the Emperor's Guard. Perfect. We got the perfect thing that I was looking for. Is this lethal? No, this is 5. This is 5, 10, 12, right? This is only 12, so we can hold this back. It's only 12. Oh, yeah, it's only 12 because this doesn't raise the attack. That's actually weird because level 2 Azir raises the attack, right? So it's actually kind of weird that the level 3 Azir doesn't raise the attack of units. Now, we have a way to stop anything he summons here. So if he summons any overwhelm, we can obliterate it, which is huge, right? I don't think I care about losing Azir here. We can just summon another one. Is it better to summon Azir? I think it's better to just summon Xerath, no? He's a pretty good blocker because he has 9 health. There's not a lot of things that the opponent can do that can kill 9 health unit. And if he stays in the field, he can just kill whatever he summons. Wait, why can't I cast this? Oh, it's an enemy follower. It's an enemy follower. It doesn't stop champions. So we can just pass, right? Okay, now we lose, right? He's gonna actually be able to refill his hand back up. This is so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. He's gonna be able to refill his hand back up, and he had exactly Rek'Sai. So this is the one card that cannot stop Rek'Sai. So we're gonna do it like this and just try to win next turn with Azir. We have enough to stop the Overwhelm. We have enough to stop the Overwhelm because of the Xerath. I didn't even realize that this card was followers only, huh? Yeah, we have enough to stop... sorry, we have enough to stop the Rek'Sai, is what I meant to say. If he gets a Snapjaw, we have to summon a Seer as a way to protect against a Snapjaw, unfortunately. If he gets a Jolfish, that's a little bit problematic. Jolfish would be a little bit problematic. So another Jolfish would be problematic. Another Pike is also a problem. He only had one draw though, right? He got the Jolfish. Are you kidding me? The one card that we just talked about. That's unfortunate. So the Jolfish was the only thing, and I couldn't play around the Jolfish. I couldn't play around the Jolfish. So, GG's. Unfortunate. So in this matchup, we'll be going up against Bandle Tree. So we played Desert Naturalist, right? So we shouldn't be too concerned about Bandle Tree. Oh, there we go. We even had it. The only thing that we have to worry about is if the opponent is able... If the opponent plays Scorched Earth, right? So Scorched Earth will be really annoying. I don't mind this hand because we have a lot of blockers. A lot of early blockers I think are going to be very important against this opponent. If they play Scorched Earth, then we become sad. Okay, no, we have the Soothsayer, so... I think it's going to be Golden Ambassador. I think Golden Ambassador is better than just straight up picking the Azir. The question is, do we have to Soothsayer right now? I guess we can do it next turn, right? Yeah, I guess we can do it next turn. We can do the Rock Hopper and just do the Soothsayer next turn. I mean, we might not have to do it yet. No, I'm gonna do it this turn. I'm very scared that if he has a Scorched Earth, he just do it right away. This guarantees that we're gonna hit the Sun Disc, right? This is also Aqua for him because he probably doesn't want to develop, and he develops. We get the free trade here with the Soothsayer, and I'm able to push 5 damage. It's probably too early for the Golden Ambassador, to be honest, because neither Seer or Seraph are leveled up. I think all we have to do is just Perseverance next turn and do Bomber Twins, which I think is fine. So Perseverance plus Bomber Twin next turn I think is fine. Hopefully we get something here that we can like destroy. Rather Negation is not great. I mean, it's okay, right? But that's not a bad landmark. That's actually a very good landmark. That's a very good hit. So this is a very good hit because it's gonna get destroyed, right? Question here is, do we play around the Bandle Tree on 5? If he has Bandle Tree on 5, do I care? I think I need to kill that Gnar. I think that Gnar is way too much of a problem. Oh, wow. Okay, I guess we're gonna do it right now then. I hate doing this though. Let's do this first. I think I need to kill the Bandle Tree right now. He's gonna flock this, obviously, yeah. So I think I need to kill the Bandle Tree right now. I don't want him to get like value from just being able to summon units. So as much as I would like to kill Gnar, I think it's better to kill the Bandle Tree, so that he doesn't get any value generation here. We have blockers for the Gnar next turn, and it's not overwhelmed, so I'm not too concerned about it. Seraph is about to level up, so I think we can go ahead and start doing the Golden Ambassador. We could also, I mean, we can keep the Unraveler for later. Oh, bye-bye, Golden Ambassador. Oh, hello, Golden Ambassador. I guess we do this now then, right? We do this now. Now this becomes a good blocker into the Aloof Travelers, and he doesn't get a generation from the Gnar. This also means that the Seraph is leveled up, so if what we draw here is Seraph, then we're in a good advantage. If it's Azir instead, then it's a little bit annoying. Okay, yeah, Azir's a little bit annoying. Because we cannot summon Azir because of the threat of the Minimorph. If he's attacking like this, I'm always blocking. I think we have to try to predict into the Seraph. Or another Desert Naturalist, right? We already got rid of one. It's gonna be Desert Naturalist. As soon as we have Desert Naturalist, I don't see how he wins, right? We can just do the bout this turn. Yeah, we'll do the bout. I don't even care about attacking with everything, to be honest, because our hand is our board is a little bit clunky at the moment, because we probably want to do Unravel Earth at some point. So I don't mind trading off with everything. I guess we have to be careful about Poppy. We have to be careful about Poppy. No, I'll go for it. I'll go for it. Poppy will be annoying. Poppy will definitely be annoying. We need 6 more for Azir. I guess he counts for 1, so really we only need 5 more. We only need 5 more. He gets the Mayo finally. So we just have to deal with 2 more Bandle Trees, right? As long as we have the Desert Naturalist, you shouldn't be able to win through Bandle Tree. The problem is that we also cannot tap out, right? He gets the second Gnar. Let's do this. Let's do this and summon the Treasure Seeker instead of the... I guess the Devout is actually probably better, no? Yeah, Devout is not bad. I think Devout is probably better. We get 1 more here. Yeah. What did we talk about? We talked about him having the Poppy, right? At some point. And what did he get? He got the Poppy. Still don't think it's correct to summon the Azir. What we can do is that we can kill Poppy next turn, right? With the Walking Sands. We just block, block, block. This is annoying because Gnar is going to level up though. Like very, very annoying. I did it this way, by the way, so that he couldn't block this to prevent the Mayor from dying. So that's at least one thing that we can be safe about. Gnar levels up. Gnar has the Overwhelm. Where's our Seraph? Like, Seraph would be so good here. Oh. Well, there he is. There he is. Has to be Walking Sands first, though. Has to be Walking Sands first, because I don't have the space to do Walking Sands. To do Seraph, and then do the Walking Sands. We'll be able to level up the Seraph, at least. He could technically have, like, a... He could technically do, like, a Minimorph right here to save this, to be honest. Oh, this is gonna get punished. Yeah, this is gonna get punished by Rod of Arcane. So he got greedy here. He doesn't get the draw. He loses the Poppy anyways. And we just level up Seraph. I guess we do have to be a little bit careful here. Do we level up Azir next turn? Yeah, we do. We level up Azir next turn. If he doesn't open attack, he's gonna be in trouble. He's gonna open attack. We do it like this, right? We do it like this and just force him to have to spend something else to kill Sarah. See, I understand why he did it this way, but unfortunately for him, we get another Seraph right here. So now we get a second Seraph. And we're able to just clear his board anyways, right? He will need to have the second Minimorph to be able to stop the second Seraph. That's the Azir movie. And again, at this whole time, we still have a Desert Naturalist in the back of our hand to be able to kill a Bandle Tree. It's not Bandle Tree. So here we just summon Seraph and he'll clear his whole board. Opponent, I think, got a little bit greedy here. So the reason that I say Seraph is going to clear his whole board is because at round start, he's going to deal 5 to 1 unit. And then when the landmarks trigger, he's going to deal another 5 to the other 2 units. So he's going to go... Let's see it. This is magic right here. Boom, boom, boom. We open. And we win. How nice was that combo? How nice was that combo? With the 2 landmarks there and the Seraph leveled up. Ah, that was gross. That was gross. I feel bad. I feel bad for the Bandle Tree player. And we always had the Desert Naturalist. That's like an impossible matchup for them. Wow. There you go. 200 LP with Sundus. Yeekies. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you enjoyed those games. We had a pretty good number of fun games there. We finished over 200 LP with Sundus. So you can kind of see what I mean with this deck actually could be a little bit competitive. Just because of what you can do with kind of this mid-range style of the version instead of trying to play control cards to try to save your units, right? We even got to see a game where we got to do the Destiny's Call. That was the funnest one, right? That was such a long movie. But anyways, in terms of mulligan tips, I definitely keep the treasure, the Rock Hopper, sorry. Sometimes I keep Treasure Seeker as well. Pretty good card. Ancient Prep is not bad to keep. I like keeping the Endless Devour. So Endless Devour, Rock Hopper, Treasure Seeker, Ancient Prep tend to be like my early curve that I want to do. I tend to actually kick my champions away and prefer to draw them with their Golden Ambassador, right? So I might even keep 1 Golden Ambassador if I don't have any champions in my hand, just so I can make sure that I draw them later on. But I think it's actually almost always better to draw your champions with Golden Ambassador than it is to just play them as it is. So yeah, so that's kind of what I would do in terms of mulligan. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, even though it's the old patch. If you like the content, please make sure to subscribe. We post LOR videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Twitch Sirturmund, where we stream 3 to 4 times a week. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the new patch. I'll see you all again tomorrow.